Esteban Paz of Argentina and Juan Segura of Venezuela. Paz did a 100 meters, a butterfly. Consolation final, men's 400 individual medley.
Well, one thing for sure, after the developments we've had at the pool tonight, these guys are going to do very, very good turns and very legal turns. We mentioned you really can't protest a disqualification for overhaul in the previous race. You can only protest maybe the judge was in the wrong place, and I'm not so sure he was in the wrong place. So in this race, these swimmers are going to be working on their turns, making sure they're good, but also they're trying to establish their lifetime best time. They're at the games. They want to see what they can do, push themselves to the wall.
And Segura from Venezuela, the 21-year-old who goes to Florida State, has the lead in lane 4. And when he touches the wall, he'll go from butterfly to backstroke. Always a fun event to watch. I'm not sure how much fun it is to swim.
When you're good at it, it's fun because you like being good at what you're doing, and these guys are good 400-meter individual medalists, so they're obviously enjoying it in the sense that it's one of their best events, and they want to do, obviously, their best time. Segura's qualified 2 seconds ahead of everybody else in the field, so it'll be interesting to see if he can maintain that lead.
Segura over to the backstroke. And you really can't have, if you're going to the elite level in the IM, you can't have a weak stroke. There are some that are not as good as others, but you really can't have a flaw because it'll be discovered sooner or later.
Well, I'm the great one that, everybody's heard of, Michael Phelps. He was a world record holder in the butterfly. He was a world record holder in the freestyle. He decided to try the backstroke and swam the 5th best time in the whole world in the backstroke, but they knew that the breaststroke was his weak stroke, so they started working on it, and lo and behold, he became one of the top 10 guys in the United States. Not the whole world, but he started getting a very good breaststroke because they realized that if it was weak, he was going to get nailed for it.
Juan Del Pino of Mexico in lane 3 has made a move on the backstroke. He qualified for this B final with a time of 4:28.37. And Del Pino is the first over to the breaststroke, the Achilles heel, if you can call it that, for Michael Phelps.
And I only saw 1 or 2 suicide turns on that one. Most of them were doing pretty old-fashioned bucket turns to make sure they did it legally. In lane number 4, Segura looks like he's out of it at this point. He's way back in about 3rd or 4th after leaving the butterfly. But he was in the consolation final in the breaststroke. He's a good breaststroker, so watch for in the middle of the pool, lane number 4, Juan Segura from Venezuela, to start making a move in the breaststroke to get back into this race and challenge for the lead.
Off the wall, and Pino will have less than 50 meters to go in the breaststroke. They finish with 100 meters of freestyle.
So the challenge for a coach when you've got a good individual medley swimmer is how to space out the training. Do you train every stroke every night? There are some coaches that like to do that, do a lot of training in each stroke. There are other coaches that like to say butterfly is on Monday day, Tuesday is our backstroke day, Wednesday is our breaststroke day. So there are many different ways to go at it, but you do need to practice them all. There's no question about that. The butterfly is probably the one you need to work on the least, simply because it's the most tiring in workouts, but you do need to work on all 4 of the strokes.
We're about to find how good Del Pino of Mexico is in the freestyle, because that's how they finished this race. Segura kind of fell apart on the breaststroke. Maybe he's a better freestyler, and we'll have a matchup between Segura and Del Pino to the finish of this consolation final of the men's 400 IM.
Well, and in South America, there are South American games where these athletes get to know one another and race. There are even Bolivarian games, so there are many different competitions where these athletes can go one-on-one, so they kind of know the strengths and weaknesses of each other.
Off the wall, less than 50 meters to go now on the men's 400 IM consolation final.
And it is Segura off that good breaststroke leg, but more importantly, off his great freestyle leg. He's really pulling away from the field. He probably could have pushed himself a little bit more in breaststroke, but he saved a bit, and now he's way out in front. Look at the powerful kick, driving. You know you're ready to go. He's got a funny little stutter there once in a while where one leg kicks the other leg, but other than that, he's going to really pull away from the field.
And Segura comes to the wall and wins the men's 400 IM consolation final. Second place to Del Pino of Mexico, and 3rd place to Esteban Paz of Argentina. And the time for Segura, 4:24.970. It was 4:25.69 in the heats.
So you're coming into the finals, you want to do your best time. You want to improve. I mean, it's a mantra of a lot of coaches that you want to be able to get better when you're going to the next level. And they went to the next level, and these first two guys both improved on what they did in the morning. This is the very last turn, the freestyle turn. Notice how close they are, and then coming off the wall, Sequeira really starts to pick it up at this point. He's got powerful kick all the way. All these guys are finishing really well. Look at the powerful legs, the fast turnover. Nice finish for everybody in this B final. Right to the wall. I like the fact that Sequeira picked up his stroke rate. The last 3 strokes, he knew he had it won. He could have cruised in, but he wanted to get that better time, and he picked up his stroke rate right into the wall.
Juan Sequeira, 21-year-old from Venezuela, winning the men's 400 IM consolation final here at the CIBC Pan Am Aquatic Center and Field House. Sequeira taking first. Juan Del Pino of Mexico is second, and Esteban Paz of Argentina is third.